Namaskar. 174 to 177 we are going to see because I have certain work today. जया चक्षुने लक्षिता लक्षवेना भवा भक्षिता रक्षिता रक्षवेना शयातीतो अक्षयी मोक्ष देतो दया दक्षतो साक्षीने पक्ष घेतो. 174. I have to take father to hospital. Now, with the same eyes, Arjun or we also can, hit the bullseye through gun or through a bow and arrow. But why cannot, with full concentration, we can understand the God well? That is the question he is answering. He is saying that because we are watching it through our eyes which are attached to the bodily senses. It will be in the body, but bodily senses, that is very important. Eyes are part of body accepted, but do not attach it to the egotism and me, myself, I am like this, I am like that and all those things. If you are attached to that, you will see the reflection of those I, me and my everywhere and elsewhere. If you see God inside your mind, you will find it everywhere. And once once God decide that I shall protect you, then nobody can harm you. First thing. Another side of the story is when the infinite God decides that your soul will be merged into infinite soul of Him, nobody can stop it. But you have to cleanse yourself well. You have to perform penance very well. Now, in the penance, what happens that Prithvi, Aap, Tej, Vayu, Akash, is the solid, liquid, gaseous, plasma state and sky state, and beyond that is Paramatma. Once you become one with the Paramatma and live a very beautiful life, like a part of a nature and all those things, at that time, we get moksha mukti while living in the body itself. And how is that moksha? It is infinite. Kshayatit. It cannot be spent. It cannot get decreased. It is infinite. And that kind of mukti, moksha God gives to us. Only thing is we have to follow all the norms and regulations and live a pious and pure life with each pulse beat and with each heartbeat. And how do he knows it? Daya dakshato sakshine pakshageto. He understands that we are doing only good things. Our deeds are good. We are not doing any sins. Okay. And then while doing good things, we are going beyond that as well. He understands which saksha means beyond ourselves, behind us, he is always watching. If he removes the energy from us, we are no more. But he provides us energy to understand him and to remain one with him forever. And then that state of mind, that state of soul is known as moksha. And that can be achieved even while we are living. This is what he is trying to tell. And let us try to live such a beautiful life, following each ethics and norms and beautiful humanitarian values and everything. विधी निर्मिती लिहितो सर्व भाळी परी लिहिता कोण त्याचे कपाळी हरू जाळीतो लोक संहार काळी परी शेवटी शंकरा कोण जाळी. 175. Now it has been mentioned in Sanatan Dharma that everybody has to born and die. Somebody is written on everybody's this forehead. Now God is writing that we are going to born and we are going to die, for example. Then if that God is writing this, if you think that God has written or a goddess has written, then on this goddess forehead and that God's forehead, who is writing? That is formless God who is writing on their forehead. Now, if you think that Kal or Death God or the Mahadev is, he looks at something and it gets, destroyed with the fire. For example, fire doesn't mean fire actually. When he looks at himself with tapasya, his everything gets cleansed and he becomes one with the God. Another side of the story is if from solid state to liquid state to gaseous state and everything, in fact all the pancha bhuta are there, from that our body gets detached and then we become one with the gods. It is like that as well. Because tapasya means firing up something and cleansing up something, everything is included. That is known as tapashcharya. Means we are trying to create so much fire inside us that we are going to be free from all these bondages, like that. परी शेवटी शंकरा कोण जाय. Now we happen to follow path of told by Sadguru, Devi, the God, Goddess, or whatever it may be, or saints and sadhus. They are following the ultimate God. So they are then following somebody, and ultimately the ultimate God, who is that? This is formless God. So whatever we are doing, it is getting offered to that ultimate God as well. So he means to say that if dead God is destroying us, then that dead God, who destroys that? Destroy in the sense, who destruction is not total destruction. Who is making that God unison with him? At the end of the whole world, that whole world will be getting immersed into this infinite soul of God. That is what he means to say. So that ultimate God is there. We should offer praise to him 24/7. We should remain devoted to him. जगी द्वादशादित्य ते हे रुद्र 11 असंख्यात संख्या करी कोण शकरा. जगी देव धुंडाळीता आढळेना. जगी मुख्य तो कोण कैसा कळेना. 176. There are 12 suns. I mean, it is mentioned over. There are 12 suns associated in Sanatan Dharma. They are forming 12 zodiac signs, and all those things are there. You go and check that science. Everybody knows that. And then there are 11 Rudras, including that Rudra means Shankar is there, Hanumanji is there. You just go and check. Asankhya Sankhya Kari Kon Shakra. There are infinite gods mentioned in so many places. In fact, we follow Sadhu, Santa, and all these people. There are infinite people till that. We follow somebody or someone. Jagi Deva Dhundayita Adhalena. But still, so many gods are there, so many saints are there. Then still there are people who say, I couldn't find God in my life, inside my mind. Jagi Mukhyato Kona Kaisa Kaina. Then why we don't find it? Because you are searching it at wrong place. In fact, your constitution is like that you want, for example, H2 plus O, hydrogen plus oxygen becomes water. God doesn't fit into all these rules. It is beyond all these things. Somebody may realize God if he get profit. For example, he is doing business. Somebody finds the God when he suffers loss. For example, once what happened, we were in Konkan at that time, in fact near Pain. So what happened that we bought the 5 dozens of mangoes at 200 rupees, and we took that bag and we started walking with him, because we were poor at that time, for example. And somebody came in BMW, Mercedes, Audi car was there, white car was there, and we were walking. Till that time we heard and saw, that's all. That experience we are telling. So 2 brothers were there. Elder brother told him 500 rupees per container. 500. So when did you pluck up the mangoes? Almost a month ago. Okay. They must not be good, his wife said. Then he went ahead some 100 meters, you may say. He went ahead. His younger brother was there. He heard 500 rupees. He stopped and no. Then he went ahead. How much? 1800 rupees per that baggage. 5 dozens. 1800. Oh, something like that happened. He bought it, and he said 5. He wants 9,000 rupees. Yeah. He came running to his elder brother. Yeah, we earned 9,000 rupees today. Both were elated. I mean, you told him low, he felt the quality is bad, and when he came up to me 1800, I told, he accepted it and bought it. 9,000 rupees he earned. They're overjoyed. Another side of the story. Some day back, I was going near Nagpur somewhere. What happened that one person was selling some fruits and vegetables, and in fact onions. So a bag was there of 5 kg bag was there. So somebody came, he said, how much? He came again in good car, he said 200 rupees. He bought 5 bags, went ahead. Somebody came, So he was walking. He said, how much? My manufacturing cost is 120 rupees. How much you can give? He said, okay, you take it 130 rupees. So whatever he had to earn that day, he earned it. Now only one bag was left. One grandmother was coming like this. How much? But still she could carry. In fact, you see in the villages in India. How much is this? He said, how much you have? She said, 100 rupees. Okay, take it. And again he returned 10 rupees to her. And she went ahead and she's blessed him. Thank you, 10 rupees rupee. Then because in 10 rupees she can buy more vegetables and all those things. And in summer 5 kg means her summer is done. Like that she blessed him and went ahead. My summer will be very fine. Even if he got 30 rupees loss, 120 rupees, 90 rupees he sold, still he felt joy. Then suddenly we asked, which was the best deal? He said, I sold that 200 rupees bag, but I didn't feel the joy of selling at 90 rupees. When I gave it to that grandmother, I felt very happy. Imagine, so many things happened in our life. Whether profit or loss, whether 0 mark or 100 mark, whether good things or bad things may happen to us, whether we are rich or poor, whether we are this or that, still what God wants to say that you should remain devoted to Him. Everybody is fighting, battle in his life, a kind of a battle to wake up, to do this work, that work and all this. Everybody is fighting with the tornadoes and earthquakes in life, in his life or her life. So try to understand that so many things are happening, still God is there. Try to devote. Many a times people feel that that boy is unemployed. That is a big gift. We have a lot of time to do a lot of good things. Write books, do this, go and do social service. Get rid of bad habits. So much time is there. And then we will understand that in each flower, in each beautiful state, in rivers, inside or outside us, God is there. And then we'll find Jagi Mukhya to Kona Kaisa Kare. We'll understand the God. Next. And that's beautiful life we should live, pious and beautiful, with all ethics and values. And we should understand why this inhalation and exhalation is going on, why thinking process and everything is going on, how God is providing energy to us. Try understand, then you'll understand, oh, what a beautiful life is. Tutena futena kada devarana, चळेना ढळेना कदा दैन्यवाणा, कळेना कळेना कदा लोचनासी, वसेना दिसेना जगी पणासी. That God cannot be broken. Tutena means, futena means it cannot be, it may fall down and break, and its pieces are taken and all those things. God is not like that. God is here everywhere, and if you try to break it, still it is there. चळेना ढळेना, it doesn't go away from us. It is there everywhere. ढळेना, it cannot be reduced or increased as well. It is it is infinite, and it cannot be always, I am your humble servant. And real humbleness should be inside, not once we saw that one person said, God, I got only $1 million, please give me $100 million, then I shall be very happy. I'm your humblest servant. we are laughing, in fact. So then that is not real humbleness. Real humbleness should be inside our mind, body and soul. In fact, people understand who is real humble. You should also understand. Kalena kada lochanasi. With your eyes, if it has been attached to your me, myself and all those things, then you will not understand it, because you are looking at everything with your identity, that I am this, I am that, I am this, I am this. Detach from that. See as the world it is, not the way you see it. Vasena disena jagimi panasi. It cannot live inside your mind with your egoism, me, myself, everything, all the attachments. When you get detached, you become one with the God, then you will see the God as well. Try to live such a beautiful life. Okay, so let us try to live pious, beautiful life with each pulse beat, with each heartbeat, and let us devote our life to the God. Let us try to make this world beautiful when we are alive, because the world can move with us, without us. But with us, it should be beautiful. So let us try to live such a beautiful life. Thank you very much.